Hey everybody, Norm from Tested here, and gonna try something different here on the Tested Team channel. So on the main channel today, I am reviewing the Bambu Lab H2D. It's their new large filament printer, and it's actually still in the box right now. We don't typically do unboxings. We want to get to the meat of the testing, so that's what you're going to find in the full tested video. But for the team video, I thought it'd be fun to have Josh roll the camera on what it takes to set this up. So we're going to run it maybe in roughly real time and see how long it takes for us to get a first print going on the new H2D. All right, here we go. On your marks, get set, go. It's not a race. All right, so I think first thing that I need to, it's funky. You need to slide. Yep, you got it. You got to pull the thing out, and then there it goes, and the whole thing pops off. There it goes. Got rid of those. Oh, the whole thing comes out. Yep. And then we lift. Whoa, 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 whoa. Question is, did we get this facing the right direction for you? Still don't know yet. No, we did not. I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees clockwise. I believe this is the front. Okay. All right. Ooh, instruction manual. So H2D AMS combo. So this comes with the automatic material system. There's an accessory box I'm going to put out here for now. And I believe to take this out, this off. Great. We'll use the box as garbage. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna peel the yellow tape off and remove the base. All right, so let's go like that. There it goes. There. All right, Josh, we're gonna lift and then kick the base off of it and put it back in the exact same spot. Yep. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Lift. Great. There it goes. I think we're good. I think the printer is like 70 pounds. It's much heavier than the X line. Get the packaging off. It might be a tear up here. There it goes. Aha! Oh, there we go. I'm gonna lift and slide to you.
Nice little grooves here.
Take off that, yeah. And that's gonna be the lid here if we take out the 2 pieces of tape. 1. Great. So this is a glass top. I'm gonna put that in the front. I'm gonna peel the front here as well. And that might just be being able to, there it goes, release this. Ah, there it goes. This is more packing, and then, all right, I'm gonna go get some tools. So what do we got here? We got filament swatches. It's always nice to get filament swatch. I believe they started shipping these, including these, with the A1 Mini. So we have like a bunch of them in the studio, but gives you a sample of their color, of the different filaments. You know, there was a little bit of controversy because these are supposed to be printed on the printers themselves, but I think there was some evidence that some of them might have been injection molded. So I'm not sure if every one of these swatches was printed. I'm not going to check right now, but a nice thing that's included, some PTFE tubing and desiccant, toolbox, and a spool holder. All right, I think that does it for our accessory box. So I'm going to close that. At this point, I'm going to go open the manual and walk through their steps, because there's a specific order of operations, as I believe is the case, as we've experienced in the previous printers, of how to set this up. It's always really impressive to see, like, as big as that box was, how much there actually is that they pack inside the printer, because this is the H2D with the AMS, the Automatic Material System 2, and so it's a combo unit, and so the whole AMS is inside here. And one of the big differences with AMS2 is that it is heated, so you can dry your filament inside, as well as using it to swap between materials for multi-material printing, a sticker sheet if you want, decal sheet. It's nice, it's nice. All right, quick start guide. How quick can we get? Okay, I understand all the different components. The ball, yes, we're already in page, no page numbers. We're already at unlock the AMS2 Pro. So let's get our tools. Usually come with a short and a long Allen key. Same case here. So in the accessory box, we have 2 Allen keys. You've got some, I think, lubricants for the rails, camera privacy cover, nice, and an additional hot end. Huh, no, the hot ends are installed. 1 extra hot end, nice. It's a dual extruder system, so there are 2 hot ends on this, but there is an extra hot end in here. That's the 0.4. Oh, interesting that they just gave you a standard 0.4 and not a 0.2, 0.6, or 0.8. Okay, so first things first, we're going to free up the AMS2. AMS2 is locked in by these 2 pieces of plastic, or these 2, yeah. Is it 1 piece? Yeah, 2 pieces of plastic. The first time I set up a Bambu printer and unboxed the AMS, which was inside it on the X1C, I kept all this hardware and all this plastic with the thought that maybe if I needed to service it, it would need to go back. Never. That plastic was never touched again. So, as is now my policy, this will just go into the garbage. Oh. There's another fastener in here. So 2 screws on each side. And 1 right here. 2. These will go in the garbage. Another 2 on the bottom. How's the shot here, Josh, in terms of visibility?
Good, yeah.
Okay, AMS2 coming out. AMS2, I'm going to set this aside for now. Couple pieces of foam can go away. Look at that. Wow. Dual extruders, fan with air that goes right, blows right into the plate, and then another ventilation system in the back here. And a piece of foam here, it says, please remove. I'm gonna wait till it tells you when I can remove that. Now I'm gonna remove this mounting plate. Oh, what was that? Ah, that's all right here. Alexa, turn on some royalty-free time-lapse music. There it goes. That was your problem right there. This actually looks to be a 3D printed part. Yeah, this locking mechanism, absolutely 3D printed. I mean, it has a piece of foam that's glued to it, but nice. All right, that's cool. Next step, I'm gonna go cut some zip ties with scissors. Thank you, Josh. 1. 2. God, it's so nerve-wracking. Don't cut a belt. Don't cut a belt. 3. And where's the 4th zip tie? It said 4 zip ties. I don't see 4. Ooh, manual's not updated. That's okay. All right, we have liberated the XY axis. The print heads can go forward, and this extra piece of foam can come out. Now there is a piece of foam under the heat bed that I see. Instructions are do not remove that. Don't remove that foam until after calibration. Do we have free movement? Yes, there it goes. Woo, look at that. Look at that. Double extruder, 2 print heads, 0.4 millimeters. I see camera system right there. There's actually a cool, like, it looks like some type of lever that's blocking this print head. I bet it swings back and forth depending on which print head's being used. Oh, remove this foam. Ah, find all the pieces that say remove this foam. It goes. Oh, all right. Okay, I think we're ready to plug the AMS in. All right, wow, we might be close. All right, I'm gonna peel off some last pieces of tape that I found inside. Let's see. Stepper motor, stepper motor. Yeah, everything looks good. Foam's on the bottom. The parts to remove on the bottom. In the back, there's a safety key, which needs to get plugged in. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the top glass on top and set up the AMS. Goes. Here's our lid. Now there's a USB-A port on the top, a button here. You have your articulating screen here, no micro SD card slot, and then there's also an automatic top vent here. Don't block this, it will move up and down, I believe. There's a TPU filament inlet in the back here. External air pump tube inlet. There's a right extruder and a left extruder. TPU filament inlet, interesting. Interesting. Where does that go? Huh. And of course, there's a bunch of ports for the AMS, and there's the poop chute in the back. Poop chute still around. All right, here's the AMS2. Sits on top. Yeah. Do all the satisfying stuff up front on camera. Latches, latches. They all fall down. More foam. And what do we got here? We got cables for power. All right. Remove the tape and outer package. There's desiccant, silica. So comes with some packets of silica, but you have to free them from the external plastic packaging before putting them on the inside. You know, every time I'm opening a new roll filament, I'm shoving the silica in here anyway. Can always be drying, always be drying. Okay, let's see what we got. So we're gonna go plug in a few things. So, first of all, we have a connector. This is data connection between the AMS2 Pro and the printer, the H2D. It doesn't matter which port you plug them into. I'm going to plug them into the top. There's only one connection in the back of the printer for the AMS, but then of course you can daisy chain them. So the AMS could go, you know, could stack. You can have many of these, and they're backward compatible. So this will also work with previous generation Bambu printers, and the old AMS will also, I believe, work on here. Let's have our long PTFE tube go from the back of the AMS. So that's plugged in here, and then let's put that into right or left, right or left. Ooh, let's have it right. Okay. Simple. To the right extruder. Great. Our pin is connected. Desiccant's inside. Let's connect. Two extruders can connect an external spool. So let's do that. That is this. And slide it. Oh, slot in? Really? Okay. So that's going to get slotted in. Oh, nice. Spool holder. Slot it in. And on a ball joint here will be where I affix the second PTFE tube into extruder 2, and that will go in here. Great. So we'll feed in from the spool and go right in there. I have a all-important safety key, so the machine cannot power on without the safety key. Do not lose, do not lose. And this will plug right into the back. 2 pins, there it goes. Oh, interesting. The power switch was on the on position on this. Out of the factory in the on position. I'm gonna switch it off before I turn this on. And then, I think we're almost done, everyone. I only see one power cable, which is fine. This power cable was inside the AMS. The AMS is powered by the printer, including its heating element, but there is an external, there is a power connector as well. I guess if you have this connected to another AMS, the other AMS you need to have connected to power. For now, we only need one source of power. So we're going to plug this in. And I guess we're going to flip this on. Oh, you guys want to take a look at the build plate? That's a nice build plate. Textured PEI plate, standard out of the box. This was not the case with the X1C. That came with a smooth plate. This comes with two-sided textured plate. Yes, this is what our go-to. There's calibration markers on the heat bed here. Build volume 350 by 200, or 320, sorry, 350 by 320 by 325 millimeters. But I think there's going to be some dead zones for left and right extruders. That slaps on. That slaps. All right. Shall we power it on? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. It's live. Ooh, light bar on the bottom as a status indicator. Ooh. Okay, lights on the left and the right, pretty bright. Wow. It's a nice looking machine on the inside. I'm going to select language, select our region, connect to our Wi-Fi. Look away. Now we're connected. Let's pair this with Bambu Handy. Let's do it. Or, you know what, maybe not. Please ensure the network is connected. I can skip it. Let's skip it. I agree to your terms. All right, remove the 4 screws. I have done that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I've left the foam padding here. Calibration. 29 minutes. I think that's pretty good for a setup. Yeah, that's what it takes to set up the H2D. You know, it's very comparable to setting up the H1C. I think they've done a really, they've optimized process of getting everything secured and shipping. All these screws will just keep in a box, in a Ziploc bag somewhere. I would not, I have no need to keep this. I mean, yeah, I'd say keep it for a month in case you need to send it back for any reason. But honestly, I never touched the ones for my past printers ever again. I bet there's some preloaded files in here. Let's get a Benchy started once it's done calibrating. All right, thanks for watching. If you want to see the full review and rundown of the H2D and the H2D laser version, go check it out on our main channel at Tested. Happy printing, everyone. See ya.